Did you know there was a time when people were so obsessed with ice they shipped it across oceans, thousands of miles, just to sell it? Yeah, you heard that right. Before the refrigerator existed, ice was basically white gold. Today, we're diving into one of the strangest businesses in history, one where people cut giant blocks of ice and ship them from one side of the world to the other. Let's get into it. Long before refrigerators existed, humans had already figured out clever ways to preserve food. Ancient Egyptians and Chinese civilizations dug deep pits into the ground and packed them with ice and snow. These pits were called ice houses. In winter, people would cut frozen ice from ponds and rivers and store it underground, then cover it with straw and sawdust to slow down the melting. Roman emperors took it even further. They had ice brought down from mountain peaks and stored it in special pits, just so they could enjoy cold drinks during summer. Just think about that. 2,000 years ago, people were already sipping iced drinks long before it became a modern luxury. But the real story kicks off in the 19th century in Boston, America. A businessman named Frederic Tudor came up with what everyone thought was a completely insane idea. Cut ice from frozen ponds in New England, load it onto ships, and sell it to hot, tropical countries. People laughed at him because back then, shipping ice meant it would simply melt into a puddle before it ever reached its destination. But Tudor didn't give up. After years of trial and error, he discovered that packing the ice in sawdust dramatically slowed down the melting process. In 1806, he shipped his first batch of ice to a Caribbean island. His early attempts lost money, but eventually his business exploded. So much so that people started calling him the Ice King. And then things got wild. Ice cut from ponds in Massachusetts started getting shipped all the way to India, Brazil, and even Australia. Yes, ice traveled from America all the way to Calcutta,